gonna be such a long video to edit.
I had no idea how right I was.
Hello everyone, my name is Mia and it is currently March 1st and it's been a while since I have touched this video footage because of how long it was. Originally, I had plans to just turn this into a regular vlog and I was just gonna film the footage of me moving out and moving in, and then I was going to make a vlog out of it. But it was way too much footage for me to edit, so I decided to just cut most of it, and now I'm going to do a voiceover which basically sums up what I did.
So packing actually took forever. It did not go this fast. I wish it did. This is me trying to show you how I pack my shirts. I basically just throw them in a trash bag and put hangers on them. This is me. That was me getting ready to go to bed, and then that's me saying goodbye to my dogs. Look at how cute they are, guys. Look at... yeah, I can't see them. Oh, yeah, look at how cute my dogs are. My dad and I left at around 3 in the morning, and I was really, really tired. He did most of the driving, which is always really, really nice. I love my dad for doing most of the driving. I fell asleep for about, 3 hours, and then I woke up, and we were in the McDonald's drive-thru. I got, a McGriddle, I want to say. And then we stopped at an Allsup's, the best gas station in New Mexico. And while I was there, I actually saw a little cat. I don't know if you can see it. Did I get footage of it? Yeah, there's a little cat. I was really excited to see him. Also, oh gosh, I can't speak. I also saw another animal. I saw a little crow. No, sorry, not a little crow. A big crow. Look at that. That's a huge crow. Or whatever they're called. But look at that thing. It looked like a Pokemon. Speaking of Pokemon, that's me playing my Switch. I played Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Yo, I'm here.
That was about the cringiest thing that I've ever said. But basically for the rest of the night, I just unpacked all of my belongings, and look at this cool transition. Yeah, round of applause. Yeah, but that's basically all I did that day.
Basically, the next day, I just went to Wichita and I took my dad to the airport. And I came back, I unpacked. I had a few days of being by myself before my roommate came back. And I've pretty much been going to school and playing golf for the past 2 months almost. So, I'm really happy to be here. I miss my family a lot, but I mean, 2 months have already almost passed since I've gone home, which means 3 months to go. Let me give you guys a room tour really quickly. Hey guys, so I forgot to film. Well, no, I didn't forget. It's because my room is a mess and I forgot to film it, but I managed to clean the room up a little bit so I could film the room and show you guys the tour. Also, the room looks a little bit of a chaotic mess, but don't worry, it normally looks a lot worse. So the first thing you see right when you walk in is our closets right here. So this is my closet. I have my purse right here, just on a hook, and then I have my jackets right here, my shoes, and then I have extra stuff. I have laundry, clothes that have fallen, just trash bags in case I need them, an extra pair of sheets, and then just comfy pajamas, thicker ones that don't fit in my drawer. But the closet is mainly for clothes that can't be folded or anything like that, and they're just kind of, just thicker clothes that you wouldn't want to put in a drawer. And then I also have my nicer shirts in here, and then my golf polos that you don't really want to wrinkle or anything like that. And I also have my reusable shopping bags that I like to use when I go grocery shopping. And that's pretty much it. This actually doesn't close, so that's fine. That's always nice to look at when I'm in my bed looking over here. This hook is normally where this jacket goes. I got this from Walmart for less than $12. I just, it's very comfy. It doesn't go with my outfit at all, but it's okay. The next thing you see is my desk. Me and my roommate have our desks sort of this way, so it seems like it's a lot bigger than the normal desk size. Right here, I have my little gnome family that is normally kept in my parlor palm right here, but I just watered them, so I wanted the water to sit for a little bit. This is
my reusable water gallon. Well, it's not really reusable, it's a plastic one, but I reuse it often because I would rather do that than use just a bunch of water bottles. And I have my rock collection right here. I love rocks. I don't have anything painted where I did. Look, I attempted to, but I didn't like the design. I have a bottle that my friend found for me in the lake, and I'm gonna paint it. It's gonna look really cool. Stay tuned on my Instagram story. I'm a golfer, so I have just some tees, usually from when I come back after practice and I'm taking my hat off of my head. I find that I forget to take the tees out of my hair, so that's what this pile is dedicated to. I have a ruler right here that goes into my bullet journal. I keep it just kind of on hand because I use the ruler for more than my bullet journal. I have this right here, which actually goes to this painting. It's a paint by number. And as you can see, I've gotten pretty far with it. Over the past few days, I've been really busy, but hopefully I'll get to get back to it. These are my keys, just right here. I have my water bottle with me at all times. This is my laptop. It's a little old, but she still works. I still love her. I have my lava lamp right here that usually is turned on. I don't know why I forgot to turn it on this morning. This is my little whale mirror that I found at the dollar store. There you guys are. There's me and my boyfriend on my phone case. This is a frappuccino that I made for myself a little bit earlier. I'll put I can give you guys the recipe, or maybe I'll show you sometime, I don't know. Alrighty, so these are my ingredients. Oh, I forgot my ice cube, but basically I have like, this is what I'm gonna use, is like the protein powder, I guess. And then I'm gonna use this French vanilla syrup. I have my instant coffee, and I'm gonna put a little bit of sugar in it, and my almond milk, and I'm gonna get ice later. Alright, so we got the first ice cube. Just gonna put it in there. I need a spoon. Hold on, stay there, don't move. I have oops. I'm gonna put, like, I watched a YouTube video on this. One girl, she was like a bodybuilder. She did it. She said just to add, coffee like that, and then put however much, like, sugar you want, right? Oh, geez. I don't want it to all come out. Come on. Okay. That's about good. Just like that much. And then we're going to add, well, she added the milk. We're gonna add the milk like that. That does not look very good. What did I add that to? I always like to look at a number and like try and add it to it. All right, there we go. Just like that. All right, I ended that last one on a really weird angle. My bow was all like, okay. Anyways, so we got that. That looks questionable. And I'm going to add a little bit of this vanilla. This is entirely my decision. They didn't have that in the tutorial. But I'm gonna add like 1, 2, 3. All right, now I'm putting like a whole thing of this in here. I don't know how much is in here. It's like, usually it says how much is in here. It's like 1 cup. That's what it says. Okay, I'm gonna just pour all of that in here. How good is this for me? Like, am I gonna hate this? I'm gonna be so mad if I hate this. But what I'm gonna do, and one thing I learned from tasty videos, is that they put like ice usually at the end, so it can have more of like an ice cream kind of texture. So I just had like 1 ice cube in here, but I'm going to add like another one as soon as like this is all kind of mixed up, and that way it can have more of a slushy ice cream flavor. I made a little bit of a mess, but it smells really good, and it looks super like ice creamy, like super frappuccino-y, dare I say. But let's go ahead and put this in a aesthetically pleasing cup. Like this right there, or can I? Guys, I'm sorry, it's a mess. Okay, I'm gonna put that. Oh my gosh, that actually doesn't look bad. Like, and it smells really good. I accidentally posted the part where I tried it on my main story, and I don't want people to see that.
This is a reenactment. Oh my god, that's so good, because it is. It's so good. I love this. This is definitely a success. Like, the consistency is perfect. It tastes good. It's not overly sweet, and I find that, like, with me, I like my coffee really sweet, but because I added, like, the breakfast essentials, like, it tastes really good, and it's not, like, completely horrible for me, you know? Definitely I'm gonna make this again. Wheat. This is Rory the Dinosaur. Oh my god, you literally can't see. Hold on. This is Rory the Dinosaur. I was on Discord with my friends the other day, and I was just messing around with the clay, and I decided to make Rory. So there he is. This is my Nintendo Switch system. It's charging right now. I play it. I don't play it as often as I would like to, but you know, it's just there. Here is my paint by number stuff that goes to that painting, and I just keep it right there, all hands on deck at all times. I have my little water cup with my paintbrushes just kind of sitting in there. I know that's probably not good for them, but it's fine. This is a book that I read last semester, and I really enjoyed it, and I kind of just I love like looking back at books that I've read and kind of just opening to a page and remembering what I was doing when I was reading that, so I like to keep it on hand. This is actually, let me try and show you this without, yeah, okay. This is something that my mom gave me, and it's actually where you're supposed to like keep like really important stuff, but it's sort of just like a, you know, a little bit of a safe that's kind of disguised as a book, and I really enjoy it. I kind of just put my cords in there. I have a portable charger, some headphones that I got from the dollar store, just you know, random stuff that can't really fit in my technology drawer. My drawers are kind of a mess, so I don't know if I'll be showing you all of it, but this is like office supplies and craft stuff. Like I have my paints right here, I have my polymer clay stuff right here. I don't know why I'm showing you guys this stuff. This is my kalimba back here. I try and play her as often as I can, but you know, I've been really busy, so I kind of just keep this in this drawer just in case I have time. The next drawer right here is hard to open for some reason, but we have my record player in here, some batteries that I kind of threw in here. I have the case, the travel case for my Nintendo Switch, and I have my melodica in here as well. I actually have not gotten the chance to play it because of my busy schedule, like I've said a million times, but yeah, that's where she goes, that's where she lives. And I just, and then this is just an extra cap for my water bottle. Don't know why it's in here, but it is. I have to try hard to close it. Oh, a tea. See? Add her to the collection. All right, this is my like major craft drawer. Like I have envelopes that I could send to my pen pals. I have, well, this is an empty school box. School boxes are my life, guys. I love school boxes. But I have like Mod Podge, I have oil and more acrylic paints down there. I have these little wood pieces that are actually supposed to hold this painting once I'm done with it. And I have like yarn in here, extra canvases, you know, just in case I get that sudden burst of creativity when I have nothing to do. But yeah, there's really nothing else on my desk. This is where I write my grocery list. I just have it on hand all the time. This is a Polaroid this is actually a Polaroid of the last day. It has some paint on it, that's funny. This is the last day of my junior year. It was the last day that I was able to spend with my friends before we all kind of went our separate ways. I'm still in contact with them, but this is like my very last like good day in high school, because my senior year was kind of sad because all my friends were older and they graduated. But whenever I look at this picture, I remember how much fun I had with my friends in high school. And I don't know, it just makes me really happy to look at. So keep that there. I have my chapstick right here. You know, I'm a golfer. Many golfers who golf in the fall and winter know that our skin just hates us in the winter time because of how often we go outside and the wind's blowing and it's just not good. I have this pin that my sibling made for me. They did such a good job making it. I love it so much. So I kind of just keep it right here. Peace signs have always been my signature thing. Ever since I was little, my grandparents gave me everything that had to do with peace signs. So I don't know, peace signs are really something that are close to my heart. So But that's pretty much my desk. Moving on to my sink, which is probably the dirtiest part. Like I said, I made a frappuccino earlier, and this is all the supplies I used to make it, minus the bowl. I used that yesterday to eat chips, but I usually wash the dishes at night. So let's go through the drawer. We have like my toothbrush, my toothpaste, my makeup bag, washcloths, like hair supplies, this stuff. And then this is just kind of basic stuff. I actually got this from the dollar store, and I can put like my one piece of jewelry that I have in here, and that's the necklace that my boyfriend gave me. And I have it so just in case, you know, I have it just so I don't lose the necklace, because I would be so sad if I did. I have my throw on staying inside glasses in here. I have makeup wipes, just kind of the essentials. In this next drawer, I have my contact lenses and my face wash, deodorant, basically stuff that should be in here but they don't fit. So all that's in there. And then in this bottom drawer, I have like all of my hair accessories. Like I have a bunch of hair ties and scrunchies and just a whole bunch of stuff. And this is actually a traveling case, but that's basically all I have in this drawer. Over here is where all of me and my roommate's cleaning supplies are. We have just like we also store our shopping bags in here, just in case we need to put something in a bag to use later on. But like I said, I have my reusable shopping bags, so this is kind of just so we don't throw them away. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys want a video on what I took to college and why, then I will definitely make some of that, because a lot of this stuff I think is very, very necessary. Moving on to my kitchen supplies. I buy most of my stuff from the dollar store. As somebody who goes to college and doesn't have like all the money in the world, you really don't need to get a bunch of food from like Walmart or anything. If there's a Dollar Tree near you, then I highly recommend just getting your snacks from the Dollar Tree. But like I have Cheez-Its right here, I have fudge stripes. This was actually sent by my family. They're really, really good. I have some bananas just to, you know, use for shakes or something like that. I have noodles that I actually had from last semester that I didn't get the chance to eat. They're still good, promise. I have some cookies back there. I have these breakfast essential things for my shake, and then I have just cereal when I have a cereal craving. I have granola bars. The granola bars are mainly just to keep in my golf bag, but you know, just have them just in case. This is where I put my dirty dishes. I have this soup cup that is microwave safe, and I just put a can of soup in here, and it's more safer than putting it in a bowl, you know. I have soup cans here just in case I get the craving. This is just kind of if I forget to go to the cafeteria or something like that. Next, I have these Oreos that me and my friend tried a couple days ago, and they're really good. Highly recommend. If you don't like coffee, don't try them though, because they're coffee flavored. I have apples right here, you know, just in case I want to be healthier. Granny Smith, ain't no other type of green apple in my book. And then I have pretzels, again, from the dollar store. Next, we're moving to my windowsill. I'm a goblin. I like to tell people that because I just see things on the floor, I like them, and I pick them up and take them home with me. This is the first one I found. It is a wasp nest, if I'm not mistaken. I just found it on the ground. I put it in a school box for a few days just to make sure nothing was gonna crawl out of it, and nothing crawled out of it, so it was safe. And then I have this one right here, a bigger one that I found like a few weeks later. This is Onyx. He's my Onyx Frog that I got from, I forget where I got him from like a gem store in my hometown, and I really, really like him. So, yeah, his name's Onyx. And then this is my snake plant right here. It's actually doing really well. Look how tall that thing is. It's seeing things. This is actually the top to my thing right here. We just, sometimes in the very rare time that we change
the temperature in the room, we'll take it off and we just kind of leave it here and we forget to put it back. But let me go ahead and do that. It's very dusty up here. I try dusting it every single week and it always gets this dusty. I don't know how to fix it. This is my Bluetooth speaker. You know, Walmart is probably like 15 bucks. You know, if you go to college, you should always have a speaker, just in case you want to jam out or something like that. Now, if we move on to my bed, I'm on the top bunk. I'm going to give you a tour of my stuffed animals. So we have, I'm gonna give you a tour of everything that's up here. So first things first, we have my World Peace flag. I got this, I wanna say about January of last semester, because I really wanted a flag that symbolized what I believed in. Of course, last year, political opinions were like at an all-time high. I live in a place that is mostly Republican and mostly conservative, so I saw a lot of MAGA flags and Trump 2020 flags, and you know, not really what I support. So and then I also saw and then I really thought for a long time about getting a Biden flag, but then I decided, you know what, and this was before President Biden actually announced that he was going to be running with Kamala Harris. So yeah, I just decided to get a world peace flag because I thought that that is what represented what I believe in. So that's the story behind that. I have some fairy lights up here that I rarely turn on. I thought I was going to be using them way more than I do now, but it's probably because I'm kind of just sitting here most of the time. But let's get into what you guys really want to see, which is my stuffed animals. All right, so we're going to go based on the order that I got them, or roughly. Okay, this is Silverfish. Silverfish actually didn't have a name until a couple years ago, I want to say, because this fish has been with me since I was a baby, and I've always had it. It actually smells like how my crib used to smell, and I have washed it, but for some reason I just associate this fish with the way my crib smelled, and I can't think anything else. So reminds me of an easier time of my life. Next we have Bo. I always tell my boyfriend that he's a Russian bear because he kind of looks like he would be like a Russian spy or something like that. He has a little backpack right here. I actually got Bo from my grandparents' house. I found him in storage when I was really, really young, and I really, really enjoyed him. I want to say I was in I don't remember what grade I was in, but I saw this bear and I actually got the backpack later on. I don't remember how I got it, but it's his, you know. Sometimes when I was younger, I would put candy inside of here and eat it at night when I would, you know, get a craving. I have this strawberry cow that I drew because I figured, you know, this backpack doesn't have anything in it. Put something in it. So the next person that we have here is Magenta. I got Magenta for 2020 Valentine's Day. One of my teammates last year gave everybody Valentines, and Magenta was a part of my Valentine, and I thought she was so cute. Yeah, I really liked her. Her name is Magenta because Blue's Clues, duh. I figured she just looked like her, so I named her Magenta. Next is Carlos. Carlos is a dinosaur, and I got him, you're gonna see a very similar theme for these next few animals. If I see a stuffed animal out of place at the store, I will pick the stuffed animal up and try and find where it belongs. And if I can't find where the stuffed animal belongs, then I have to give it a home, which usually ends with me purchasing the stuffed animal. And I found Carlos in the Dollar Tree. Of course, I spent all of my time there, and I couldn't find where he belonged, and so I bought him. He came home with me. I don't remember where he was in the store. I just remember he was out of place, couldn't find where he belonged, took him home with me. Next is Logan. Logan is a green roll puppers. We love Logan so much.
Logan has a similar story. Logan was in, I believe, the candy section. This was back when Halloween was just about to happen, and I saw him in the candy section, and I thought, God dang, where does this little feller go? And I couldn't find where he went, so I bought him. Now we're moving on to this little guy. My boyfriend, this is Drowsy, if you don't know, this is Drowsy from Pokemon. He was given to me by my boyfriend Mark, and it was for our 1-year anniversary, I believe. And Drowsy is my favorite Pokemon out of all the Pokemon in the game. I'm kind of reading him right now. Look, matching. Yeah, really love him. So, you know, he holds a little special place in my heart because, I don't know, love him. Next we have Darwin. I don't know what Darwin is. My boyfriend said that he is a dog. I don't see it. When I first saw him, I thought it was a bear. Don't know what he is. He might be a dog. I'm starting to like kind of see that he's a dog, kind of like a boxer, I guess. But yeah, this is Darwin. I don't know why I named him Darwin. Probably just Charles Darwin. Don't know which species he is. Charles Darwin, that's his name. Next we have Penny, right here. Penny has a very similar story, except she was in Walmart. The craziest thing, she was in Walmart on the Reese's peanut butter candy. Dogs can't have chocolate. So I looked at her and I was like, you don't belong there. So then I picked her up and I looked her in the eye and I was like, all right, we gotta find where you go. So I walked throughout the store and I actually managed to find 2 other dogs that were like her. And I put her in a very specific spot so I could go back and check and see if anybody purchased her later. I put her in a very specific spot. I put her, it was like 3 teddy bears and then like a bunch of cats, a bunch of Valentine's Day cats that kind of had the same, you know, heart pattern on them. And I put her like right in between them. And I went back, I did a bit more shopping around the store. I went to check out and I saw that there was a man in front of me with 2 of these dogs. And I was like, oh shoot, there were 2 other ones when I put her there. Did he buy her? And is there still one left? I went back and she was in the exact same spot that I put her. I decided, why not? I'll take her. She was like $3. And now we get to our last one, who has been the baby of all of my little family of friends. We have Elliot the Giraffe. He was gifted to me by my boyfriend for a Valentine's Day, and it was one of those send a friend things that they always advertise on Instagram. And I love him so much. He's like the perfect size. I literally sleep with him like this every single night. He's like just the perfect size to hold. Him and Bo are like the perfect size for me to hold. So I really love both of them, but Elliot is definitely the baby in the family, so have to give him a lot of attention. Now let's move on to the very last thing, which is blankets. We have this blanket right here that was actually left out in the cafeteria at my school because like we always have like people who donate to the school, and this blanket was sitting in the cafeteria for so long, for like days on end, and I was like, this is such a cute blanket, like why is no one taking this? And I waited a few more days and nobody was taking it. I decided to take it. I washed it like twice because it smelled horrible. Finally got the smell out. It was finally clean enough for me to use it. Next we have this blanket, which is actually my high school mascot, and it's really soft. I highly recommend in getting a blanket like this if you're going to college. Just go to Walmart and just find the softest blanket that you can find and literally buy it. Like there's literally nothing wrong with having a blanket. Just to, you know, if you get cold, I always take this to my desk because it's just so warm and so soft. I always just take it to my desk and I wrap it around myself. And it's actually really big. I actually sleep with this blanket. So if you can't see, my bed is pretty much made. and I don't like to sleep inside the covers because I always get really hot during the middle of the night. So I sleep on top of my covers, and I sleep with this blanket, and the very last one I'm going to show you. This blanket was made by my lovely mother, and it is made with all of my favorite colors. So we have like blue. I love this color blue. Ever since I was younger. I used to have a peace sign design for my wall, and it was in this color, and I really love this color. We have a maroon. I love maroon. I love anything and everything that's maroon. We have this green. This is my favorite type of green. It's just like an olive kind of, like I would paint my wall with this color green. And then we have orange, which is my absolute favorite color of all time, if you were ever wondering. My favorite color is orange. And then we just have this, you know, basic beige kind of to keep everything together. But it's like a bunch of granny squares, I think this is called. And she crocheted this and made this for me. And I make sure to always take it with me anywhere I go because it reminds me of her. I miss my mom a lot. Very last note. Before I go, I would highly recommend getting one of these pillows. Highly recommend, because I could take my laptop up here and just sit here super comfortably. I usually read on this in the small chance that I do get to read. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it. I don't really have anything else to share with you in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it wasn't, you know, that exciting, but I love room tours and I love, you know, doing stuff like that. I really enjoyed making this video. I'm sorry that it's so late, but I will see you guys in the next video. Peace and love. Love ya.